Today, we're going to see if the Elden Beast has what it takes to complete the journey to Elden Lord. Let's go. All right, let's navigate ourselves through the tunnel to Margit. All right, here we are. We got to be careful because if we've learned anything, Margit's arena is not friendly to bosses at all. Oh, did we grab him? Yes, we did. Insane. All right, so big fan of the grab. Can't wait to use that more. But all right, that was Margit, which means Godrick is next up. All right, big sword slashes. Absolutely demolishing him. All right, we're already at phase 2. So we just did all of the sword attacks there and melted through Godrick. Yeah, I forgot how fun Elden Beast's moveset is, so very stoked on how this is going to go. But with Godrick out of the way, that means Rennala is next up. All right, Moongrum. Let's get the grab. Okay, and the grab one-shot him. We've just been punishing Moongrim the last couple runs, which is honestly deserved. All right, Rennala time. All right, I know we got some AoE attacks. I forget what the inputs are, so hopefully we can navigate this. Ooh, I think this is the big flying attack. No idea what's happening because of the camera. Okay, I think the shield broke. Okay, we're doing some damage to her. She got the shield back. All right, one more hit. There we go. Finally got through phase 1. All right, big sword attacks, and Rennala is down. Yeah, once we were able to not have to deal with the students anymore and that shield, we got through it very quick. But with Rennala down, that means Radahn is up next. All right, Radahn time. Think you can get me with that? I am too quick. Big attack. Bust out the sword again. Come on, I need to heal. There we go. Oh, our fire breath is the heal. Okay. All right, here we go. Big special attack time for Radahn. Okay, we demolished him with that. All right, with Radahn down, that means we're off to the capital next. All right, Elden Beast versus Goldfrey time. Can we get the grab? Yes, we can. Such a strong attack. Ooh, no idea what's going on. Something big, I think. Okay, we have our sword out. We're doing some things. I think a lot of it missed, maybe all of it. All right. A lot of things are missing, so let's just do the grab again. And we can wrap this one up. There we go. Nice and easy. So with Goldfrey out of the way, that means Morgott is next up. All right, so finally we have an arena with a little more space and a little more visibility. Well, maybe. As long as I don't get myself, like, thrown into a corner. All right, and he's right behind us, or underneath us, I guess. Okay, so let's try this. See how much we can take out of him. Not much, it seems like. All right, we got him with the ultimate sword attack. All right, Morgott is down. I feel like the biggest struggle with most of these fights is just the camera more than anything. All right, now that Morgott is down, that means we have to pay a visit to the fire giant next. All right, fire giant time. And since we can grab, that is absolutely what we're going to open with. Oh, it missed. Don't worry, we're going to keep trying. Why isn't it working? What a bummer. Maybe when we get him into phase 2, we'll try that. All right, let's get the attacks going. Okay, yep, that burned through a bunch of health. All right, can we do the grab? No go. Dang, a lot of those missed for some reason. All right, couple more hits. And we got him. All right, Fire Giant is down. All right, with Fire Giant out of the way, that means Farum Azula is next up. All right, Godskin Duo time. All right, we got some big moves here. We're hitting both of them. What is going on here? We did something. Not 100% sure what. Definitely can't see what. Okay, there we go. I think we got them both down. Yes. Seems like it. Nope, there's still one. And... all right, got him down. Are these attacks going to hit? Oh, come on. I'm stuck in the animation. Wait. No, heal. Oh, my God. Okay. So I guess we're just going to be a lot more aggressive since I think we just get stuck in a lot of attack animations. And certain things that I thought were going off weren't. So we ended up dying. Okay, seems like we got them both down. I think this time, as opposed to the last time, I think we got them both down, actually. Okay, one's back. Can we get him? All right. Wait, come on. There we go. The attack that I thought got him missed, and then we missed the next couple, but finally got him down. Okay, with Godskin Duo out of the way, we are off to Maliketh next. All right. Yeah, we're doing quite a bit of damage to him early on. Already onto phase 2. Didn't mean to do that. Don't even know how I did that. Oh, I'm gonna die during this attack. Ooh, thankfully my heal came off. That is huge. Oh, and he got us. Okay. Yeah, our attacks are a little slow and don't do as much damage, so Maliketh, unfortunately, has a pretty good opportunity to ramp up during these attempts. All right, kind of wrecking him with that. All right, we for sure need to heal. There we go. Heal attack's doing some damage. What about this? Lots of misses. All right, are we going to get him? Oh, he almost got us. Okay, we finally got him. Whew. Yeah, way too many close calls. But now with Maliketh down, that means Gideon is next up. All right, it's been a couple bosses since we've been able to grab, so let's get to it. All right, grab number 2. All right, grab number 3. Will this be it? Yep, there we go. 3 grabs and Gideon is down. All right, now that Gideon is out of the way, we're off to Godfrey and Horalu next. All right, Godfrey time. Let's go. All right, big aerial attack. Let's see how this does. Not a ton. And I think almost got me killed. So we shall not be doing that. All right. Breath attack. Oh, we got to move. We got to move. We got to move. Oh, the grab works. Was not expecting that. Don't know what that was. Meant to use this. There we go. All right, big explosion. Oh, come on, I'm dead. Oh, these attack animations. They have literally been the death of us like 3 times at this. I think every death I've had is because I'm stuck in an attack animation. Now, we're the ones wrestling Horlu. It's weird. I feel like I'm doing the input for one attack and then another one happens. All right, let's do the heal. This might get him too. Never mind, he's direct. Oh, he did get us. I was like, he was directly underneath us, so I thought I was gonna miss. Well, cool. All right, now that Godfrey and Horlu are down, that means we're off to visit Malenia next. All right, we're gonna have to be pretty careful here because she is quick and... Oh, the grab works, cool. Love that. But she's very quick, does a lot of damage, and we clearly get stuck in attack animations a lot. So we're going to need to be very aware of that so we don't accidentally do something that gets us killed. Does this do any damage? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Why did I go that far away? Okay, this should hit. Do the grab again. As annoying as it is, the grab I think is like our most consistent source of damage. For the bosses we can grab at least. Do we got her? No, most of that just missed. What are you doing? Okay, I was, I guess, dodging and it hit her. So that works, I guess. Oh, don't know what the input for that was. Don't know what I'm doing right now. But this might hit. It's doing a little bit. All right, grab attack. Okay, got a couple hits on her. Hopefully she doesn't start doing waterfowl. Yep, oh, it feels like waterfowl. What is going on? Okay, let's try this again. All right, you can't see it because of the camera, but we are back in phase 2. All right, breath attack. It's doing some damage. What is going on? Kind of getting grab spammy, but also it's a little hard to gauge what other attacks to use with her because I'm able to see maybe what's going on 20% of the time, if that. All right, one more grab should do it. Is that it? Yes, it is. Whew. Finally got through that. To be honest, that was more challenging than I was expecting, but not for good reasons. So now that Malenia is done, we are off to the final boss of the run. And open with a grab, because obviously. That attack I keep accidentally triggering. I mean, it's strong, so I'm not mad that I keep accidentally triggering it. I just don't know how I'm doing it. All right, let's get our sword combo going. Never mind, he is directly underneath us, so it is going to miss and maybe get me killed. Okay, use the grab again. Honestly, like, because the enemies keep getting directly underneath me, the grab's also just a good, like, position reset. All of those but the last one missed. That is crazy. All right, and finish with a grab just to keep it safe. And he is down. And up next is the mirror match. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Okay, yep, the grab does not work. Unsurprisingly. We do breath attacks on each other, you know, fun twin behavior. No, let's try this. I think, is he also doing it? He is. Big twin behavior. No, I didn't want to do that. The attack he's using is the one I wanted to use. Okay, I was trying to see if I could, like, control the path of that, but I don't think so. All right, will this work? There we go. I have no idea how it made that circle there, so there's clearly a lot of nuance with Elden Beast's attack that I do not have. But with that, the one true Elden Beast remains. And with that, it is time to min the Elden Ring and take our place on the Elden Throne. All right, let's look and see how we look on the throne. Not what I was expecting, but I guess there's some level of beauty to it. And that concludes our journey with the Elden Beast, starting in Limgrave and taking it all the way back to the Elden Throne. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.